Hey, Warrior fans. Welcome to Warrior Review. I'm Austin Reams, and I'm here with head coach Shane Boggs. And always fun to come at these after a win and a great win over Terrell Academy. Coach, give us a score and just your thoughts on the game.
So we ended up winning 52-37. We knew it'd be a tough game. They're really good on the line of scrimmage. They've been getting good quarterback play, and they've got some skill guys that can really move, one of them being a very big kid. But I think first of all, like defensively, we did a great job of stopping their base offense, which we had seen on film. They go to this Wildcat deal, and they dominated us at times. But anytime you can force 5 turnovers, you're going to give yourself a chance, and then you get a 6th one basically in your onside kick game. Offensively, really proud of scoring 52 points. Really proud of the fact that we got the ball 75 plays and we have no turnovers. That's great football. I read something where one of their fans thought that maybe they outplayed us, but when you turn it over 5 times and we turn it over none, I'm going to disagree with you, right? So
That's right.
That's part of the deal. So, and it's part of having a senior quarterback who's been there and done that. A guy who went over his 100th TD pass in this game, his 101st. So big time game by Raj again. Proud of him.
Yeah, I was reading off that list of who's got over 100 touchdown passes for quarterbacks in the state of Georgia, and that is quite a list. Trevor Lawrence in that list, Justin Fields in that list. There's a bevy of great quarterbacks, and it's been a privilege to watch Raj. Just talk about his growth. I mean, you knew he was going to be good when you saw him in middle school, youth football, but talk about his progression.
Yeah, I mean, well, first, like you knew he was going to be a big kid with a big arm, and he was a competitor. But like what you see if you really watch, freshman year to sophomore, and even the beginning of this year to today, like he made some plays the other night. Trying like crazy to stay in the pocket when it would allow, just move around a little bit in the pocket to extend plays. He did that. And then there's some times where he's he's from the right hash to the left hash, back to the middle of the field, and then late in the play he finds Seth. And those kinds of I think more and more now, more than ever, you have to be able to make plays when plays break down because people are so diverse in the way they pressure you. So I think he can make plays when it's a perfect pocket. We all knew that. But he makes plays when the play breaks down. And you can do all that and not turn the ball over, you're a big-time quarterback. So yeah. The yards are great, but protecting the football and throwing those TD passes when they're there, making the tough run when that's all you got, the throwaway when that's all you got, all that stuff goes into great quarterback play, and we've got a great one.
Yeah, master-level stuff there by Raj. Speaking of, we got some other great things. T.J. Thomas extends his record and a couple other records.
Yeah, TJ, when I threw out there, first of all, Rex actually broke Destin Moore's single-season receiving record the other night. Rex is at 1,073 yards. His 81 receptions on the year, that's also a record. But the yardage he went over, I think he had 164 the other night. When you post about Raj's 100th, you post about Rex's 1,073, you feel like you need to go ahead and throw something out there. TJ continues to add to it's over 3,000 yards receiving. He's over 2,000 yards rushing. It's crazy, the plays he's made for us. So
when he gets in the end zone, he looks like he's been there before because he's been there before, like a bunch of times.
He has. Those numbers, I honestly can't even tell you. It's a bunch. But I want to say the receiving deal, the career receiving is a record. He does not hold the career rushing. That's still Wesley Brown.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got some more stuff to talk about, but first let's get into the highlights.
All right. The Warriors in blue jerseys. Terrell goes with the onside kick. Wyatt Vaughn, great job. They thought they had it, and Wyatt Vaughn takes it from them. And they sack us on first down. I think they got us a handful of times. We go bootleg over here. He throws it out to Briggs gets our yardage back plus a couple. Throw a slant over there to Rex. A bunch of those on the night. Great job by Raj and Rex, and protection was nice. Awesome job sliding up and running for a first down here. So a couple first downs, a little stretch play here to Isaiah Hill. He picks up maybe 7. Back to the bootleg. Catch that thing on the 15-yard line. And thought we had him out of position there, but really good throw there to TJ on a return route. Isaiah to maybe the 6 on the inside zone. We'll go to TJ there for a stretch play for a couple. They defended the boot. Good job on an us or nobody ball right there. TJ runs it to the 1. Whole bunch of downs here inside the 10.
4th down right here, isn't it?
This one I think is third. Third down, they stuff us. 4th down, we show them something they haven't seen, a little unique way to maybe get Rex the ball there, and great execution on a little kind of slider boot type play. So 7-0, good guys. A little under 7 minutes to go. Graham Jackson doing the kicking.
He had a great night as well.
He did. He's our special teams player of the week. And we do a good job turning that thing back inside. We really do a pretty good job on their base offense. We did not do a very good job on their Wildcat package, which we had not seen. But they got us on reverse right here. Get that one out across midfield, but there is a penalty, so make him hold on to it. Sam Yoakley with a pick. Great job here. We were playing a little 2-man on that play, and we had 2 guys in position. Sam gets it down to inside the 45-yard line. We're going to go post on play 1. Raj hits Rex inside the 15-yard line. Good job finishing the run right there by TJ.
Good blocking on the edge on that one.
Absolutely. Briggs did a tremendous job blocking over there at the tight end spot, and Cole Warren did a great job as left tackle. So awesome job moving around in the pocket, staying in the pocket. Finds Rex. It was a little vertical switch play, and took a minute to develop. So good job buying some time, and game's going really well early on. So kick it back there. Don't do a very good job of covering. And they're up around midfield. Here we are in the second quarter. So Terrell is threatening. We give up contain on the QB, and he outruns some people to the pylon. So that's their first score of the game. 13-7 here, 11 minutes to go. So they pop it up. Nick Clark with a fair catch. Throw the screen over here to Rex and block it up pretty good. Pick up maybe 5 or so. A little out route to Rex. And then what an unbelievable job blocking, but just in a little tiny bit of space. TJ takes it 53 yards. So that was one of my favorite plays of the game in terms of the way we blocked up the perimeter there.
Saw a lot of blue shirts there.
No doubt. I mean, we had a bunch of guys out there getting it done, and then TJ just finding a little crease. So we onside it here. And just an awesome kick. Rex gets it. This is barely underthrown. The DB makes a play on it. Nice throw and catch right there. Back to back, and we're across the 30 here. So ball was out, but we get out of bounds. Go for a couple, maybe one. Our spacing, our alignment here was poor on that one. We don't do that a whole lot with veterans, but it was not a good, didn't line up right. So here we are in a punting situation. We punt this thing. It'll be Terrell ball in a 3-score game. So
here's the Wildcat formation here, like you're talking about with number 5.
Yeah, it was a 2-score game, but yep, that was the first of what would become many. So now they've got it back to 21-13. Defended that well a handful of times, but did not tackle the guy very well. He's a tough guy to tackle. So back-to-back punts, which you don't see very often out of us. But I am proud of the fact we're not turning the ball over. So take it for maybe 4 over there. Little pitch. We do a decent job on that. Get them in 3rd and 5.
4th and 2.
Nice job there. And he runs through 3 or 4 tackles there and just gets an inch or so over the line. Here comes old Chapman, really squared him up right there, knocked the ball out, and I think J.T. Reed gets that one. So 1 of 5 turnovers we forced on the day. Opening the third quarter here in a tight game, it was critical that this deal here, they call us for kick catch interference, but it was critical we wanted to get a stop and then score. We'll see how this goes. So snap it to the big back again, do a pretty good job on second down, and then over there on third down he finds a crease. So they score on the opener. Going for 2 here. We did a nice job defending that one. I think we were 4 for 4 on our 2-point plays, and those are critical. So 21-19 game. Another little pop-up. We fair catch it. Didn't do a very good job blocking off the right edge on this one. Really good throw and catch there from Raj to Rex. Briggs getting a ton of movement over there. Great job by him. They did run through, and we had a little something. We fixed that. We fixed the way we're blocking it. What an amazing punt here, and a great job covering by Rex. Get him down on literally the 1-foot line, and here he goes, 99 yards. So didn't do a very good job fitting, and then he's fast. It's really fast for a 230-pound kid. But I'm proud of the way we bounced back.
Yep, and these 2-point conversions are a big deal.
Absolutely, they've been a big deal in a bunch of our games.
Yep.
It seems like, but for whatever reason, did a nice job defending those. Here we go with a little compliment to our screen, and when they start overplaying the screen, we got a little vertical deal off of it. I think there's offsetting penalties on this slow screen here. So we'll end up getting a bunch of the yardage because they late hit us. And then really nice run there by TJ. Making some guys miss here just to maybe gain 1 or 2.
Best 2-yard gain,
No
best 2-yard
doubt.
run I've seen in a long time.
Absolutely. Throwing the ball in some tight windows over here, but really good throw and catch again. They get us for another one of those sacks. Awesome job by Raj. Kind of a snag-o wheel type concept, and he finds Rex. Moving some people now. Another good run, another good finish inside the 10. How about that throw and catch?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. They double Rex, and we fit it in there. Briggs, I think Briggs had 2 of these 2-point plays, but we have really done well on scramble drill. Done a great job of finding the right, looking for windows in this coverage and to throw it in. So really good job there. They get it out around midfield here, down inside the 5, and another Terrell score. And another stop on the 2-point play. Bad snap on that one. So 31-29 Terrell. Like we always say, our guys do a great job in these back and forth type games. We've done a great job of staying poised. Missed there, but we'll go right back to it. Really could have hit Seth or Rex. And I guess he barely stepped out there, but
Yeah.
really close. So picked up a 30-something yard gain, and here we go to TJ for a few, and try to double move, and they did a good job staying on top. We get called for a penalty. Speed option, pick up a few here, get it back to the 50. I think this was one of the bigger plays of the game, I thought. Just what an unbelievable job of extending this play, and then again, that's another little scramble drill type thing. He finds Seth out there for a 20-something yard gain and a first down. So going into the fourth quarter, again, huge movement by Briggs, great block by Nick Clark, and great running by TJ. So we regain the lead here. Go back to the same play from the right hash, and I guess he could run him over or run to the pylon, and I'll just run him over. So
chose to run him over.
37-31, got the two-pointer to put it back at a 6-point game. Ball's out of bounds.
Good hustle.
Unbelievable hustle by Nick. Huge play for us. Up 6, and really we play faked on this little post to try to impact the play side safety. We got him down, and then a really good route there by same kind of thing here on this drag. We impacted the safety with a play fake, but 2-point play there to Briggs, and we're up 2 scores, I guess. So fair catch over here to the 32, and there goes the big boy. Break 1 tackle, but we get some bodies there. They hit us late. And good job going off the hash by Rex. I thought our safeties probably came off the hash on those kind of hole shot vertical throws over there as well as we have all year. But then they do get all the way up a yard from the sticks. Big boy runs for the first down. Little QB counter. I think we knocked the ball out late right here. Had 2 red zone. One of our goals is to force a turnover in the red zone. We did that twice.
A lot of blue shirts around the ball when you calls that fumble too. A lot of good hustle.
Pursuit was great. Pursuit's going to be critical this coming week as well. But good job here. Down to the 34. He was down. Try a fade here. Pretty good coverage by that corner. Go tunnel screen, pick up a few. I can't even remember how we get back 30 yards, but I think we had 2 penalties on the same play. But I remember thinking, let's try to pick up half this yardage, and then he takes it to the house. So good stuff. So 52-31, 7:40, and this is a game that they led in the third quarter twice, right? So really proud of how we've responded to get this 3-score lead. A bad snap here, and they didn't get to the stick, so that'll be a grounding call. Getting some heat on them. Do not do a good job defending this screen. Picks up a bunch of the yardage back. 3rd and 11. Had him right at the sticks, and we missed a bunch of tackles, and there he goes again. So got him down somewhere just inside the 15-yard line, and we're going to force another fumble here. We're going to recover another one. So our ball late in the fourth quarter. Isaiah on the stretch play here, they do a pretty good job. They're still playing hard. They win on the first down. I think we have a nice throw and catch here on a slant to Rex. We pick up the first. Little stretch over there for maybe 8 or 9. Go for no gain here. I think we're going to throw the out route, which is a good throw. We drop an out for the first down, and we'll end up punting with a 3-score lead.
Yeah, we did get some time off the clock there, so that was
for sure.
Good.
Yep, so QB gets loose. No big deal. When you've got big leads, you don't mind these 5 and 8-yarders. You just don't want to give up the big one. And here goes a big one. We get him out of bounds there. Miss a tackle in the flat. Second guy gets home. Little tunnel screen. Make them throw it over the middle. They do get the first, they get the first. Little corner route. Really good throw into Little tight window there. So they scored on their last possession here. Great break on the ball by Jerem. Almost picked that thing. So we're down to 43 seconds, and I think once we get this, we'll be in victory. Just great effort fighting for the football. So a great region win for us. It'll set up a big game next week.
And Warriors win. Super glad to see that. And Coach, one of the fun things about being a fan is to watch our resilience. We talk about that a lot, but let's talk about it for this game.
Another one of those games, lead changes, certainly lead changes in the third quarter, as late as the third quarter, and then ultimately we make some plays and pull away from them. But I think in order to be a team that can overcome all that stuff, there's just a lot of things that have to prevail. One of them is you have to keep fighting. You have to maintain your focus. You have to be poised, and I could say a lot more. But it's impossible to overstate the fact that I don't ever see us panic. I don't see our players panic. I don't see our coaches panic. And I don't see our energy levels decline when those bad things happen. So I'm proud of us for that. I wouldn't hate it if we, wouldn't make things so dramatic all the time, but it's you got to deal with what you got to work through the situation. We've done a great job of doing that, particularly these last four.
Speaking of resilient, you've got a very good Valwood team coming into town. We're going to be leaning on that resiliency as well. Tell me about this Valwood team, though.
Extremely talented. Got a bunch of the players back that we went against last year, a bunch of new ones as well. But extremely talented, really at every level of their defense and at throughout their offense. But they're going to be offensively. They're going to make you defend the whole field. They're going to, with perimeter runs and QB runs and inside runs, and they can throw it around. They'll throw the screens. They'll throw the complements off the screens. They'll throw the vertical routes, all that kind of stuff. Defensively, they're going to be a pressure defense. They're going to bring people. They'll play some press man at times. Sometimes I think they'll play probably zero blitz type stuff, sometimes man free. But we got good players as well. And so our players will be prepared to attack them as well, and we're excited about it. I think we've won 15 region games in a row. Regular season region games, and fighting for that big 16th one and a fourth consecutive region championship.
All right, well, come on out, Warrior fans. We need you always, but especially on this big game here. Need to have you out there cheering and being loud. Some other things that are special going on Friday. We've got two things. Tell me about those.
Yeah, first is Friday night. We got senior night, which will start, I think it's starting at 7:08. Run from 7:08 to 7:25. Got a bunch of everybody from fall sports, right? So we'll all be there for that. We are the game of the week for WCTV, which means that their day will start with their morning pep rally. Our football players will get out there in the middle of it, but they'll literally go on the air at 6 o'clock. So fans are invited to be there, wear blue, bring your cowbells, whatever you want to do. We're going to have some fun starting at 6. From 6 to 7, I think there's 6 segments to where we'll go live from Warrior Stadium for that WCTV morning pep rally.
All right, so morning pep rally 6 a.m. and then senior night 7:08 p.m. and then come out and be loud for the Warriors to secure another region championship. This is a big game, and we're going to need that energy from the crowd. And Coach, any last words as we finish up here?
I'm not sure if we covered it. Player of the week was Raj Walter, throwing that 100th. I think he threw for 337, 4 TDs, no picks, best completion percentage of the year. Great time to play your best football.
That's right. He just finds a way to improve every week. It's super fun to watch.
Absolutely. Really proud of him. Proud of the Warriors.
All right. Coach, thank you. And again, go Warriors. Hope to see you out there at the stadium. If not, we'll see you next time on Warrior Review.